Hello students, in this video we will be going to discuss about a new topic, that is unit 11, basic geometrical concept, where you will get an idea about point, line, line segment, rays, angles and circle. So keep watching this video. Now suppose students, you just take a sharp object and think this is a surface. Yes, it is a surface. You take a sharp object and mark something here in this surface. What we will get? We will get a location of something marked here, and this type of location where we are getting something in the surface is known as a point. So these are known as a point. This is point P, point Q, point R, point S, point T, point U. Like this we will get the point. So whenever we take a sharp object and mark on a plane, we will get a point. And this point will give us the exact idea about the location. The point gives us the exact idea about the location. This point do not have any length or breadth or thickness at all. And as I have told you, the point is always named as point U, point V, point W, point X, or you can write down as point U or point V, like this, in this way. So this is called point. So suppose there are different types of points here in this plane. First of all, point P, point Q, point R, point S, point T, point U. When we will join any two points, suppose we are joining any two points with the help of a straight line, or we can join any these two points with the help of a curved line. So this joining, which has two endpoints, are known as, this type of figure is known as a line. That means whenever we can join two points which can be extended endlessly, because this is a plane, here another point may be here, so you can extend this point up to this also. This is called a line. So here somebody, if you will ask you that what is line, then we can say that a line is a collection of points. See, it is also a line, it is also a line. It is a collection of points which can be extended in both directions, like this. The surface is up to here. If the surface is outside, we can draw the line from outside also. Thus it is called a line. Here in this line, the point is P and U, so we can write down it is a line PQ. We can write down it is a line PQ, and always remember that the symbol of line PQ is like this, because it can be extended both directions. Or we can write down is line as line L or line M, in this way. So this is line L, or you can write this is line M, or we can write down this is line N, or we can write down this is line. These two points are there in this line, so this is line point PQ, because we can extend the point P and we can extend the point Q. So this is called line. So basic facts about line is that a line segment has a line has no definite length, because you can extend the line up to this also. So it do not have any fixed length. Line do not have any fixed endpoint also. Suppose you are thinking this is the endpoint of the line. No, it can be extended. So this is not the endpoint of the line. So line, this is also not the endpoint of the line. So these are not the endpoints, and we can say the line do not have the endpoints. and line do not have the thickness, because the point do not have the any thickness, then why the line should have? Then a line is represented by this type of symbol. This, look, always remember this type of symbol is represented to a line. Then let us go for the next part. Line segment. What is line segment? See, next part is line segment. We have a line. Suppose this is a line PQ. So we can say that this is line PQ. A line segment is a part of a line. So if you will take any of the part from this line, suppose we are taking this part from this line. So this is called the line segment. Okay, suppose this is the line and we are taking the part from here to here. It is R, suppose. So then RQ is the line segment. How we will represent this one? We will represent this one by this symbol. Line segment RQ. Line is represented by this symbol and line segment is represented by this symbol. Why line segment is represented by this symbol? Because line segment is a part, and a part always a fixed definite length. So this is a part and it is always a fixed definite length. It has two endpoints like this R and this is Q. So this is represented to a line segment. We can say line segment RQ. RQ, that is RQ dot, this is the line segment. It is the point stopped and it is the point here it is stopped because it has the fixed length. So some properties of line segment is, line segment has definite length. Line segment has two endpoints. As we know, this is one endpoint, this is one endpoint. Line segment has no thickness, as the line do not have any thickness. So how can line segment have? And line segment is always represented by this RQ. Let us move to the next part, that is called the ray. What is ray? Look. A ray is also a part of line. A ray is also a part of line. It is a line, but it have only one end point. Suppose it starts from here, so it is endless to this point. Or you can say a ray is a part of a line which starts from here. It is the end point, means starting point, then it is going to this one. It do not have any end point. So this is the ray. So how we can write down this ray? PQ. See where it is extended? It is extended to P. So we can write down this ray PQ. Or it is a ray PQ. It is extended to this point Q. So it is called ray PQ. So in this way we can write down a ray. So let us see some properties of ray. A ray has no definite length because it can be extended. Suppose somebody is thinking ray up to this is the end point and this is the definite length of the ray. No, it can be extended to any one direction. So that means line segment cannot be extended to any direction. Line can be extended to both direction and ray can be extended to only one direction. Or you can say ray here. See, we are extending the ray. Then ray has only one end point. See, this is the end point of this ray. Here you cannot extend. It is stopped here. Then it has no thickness because it is a part of a line. So line do not have any thickness, so it's also not having any thickness. And ray is represented by the symbol this. So next part. So next part is our plane. So we are drawing line segment or ray in a smooth surface, is not it? So that smooth surface is known as a plane. See, this is a smooth surface and there are so many points in this smooth surface. See, point P, point Q, point R, point S. So these are the points on this smooth surface, and this smooth surface is known as a plane. How the plane is represented? See, plane P, Q, R. And always try to remember the plane is always represented by 3 points. P, Q, R, or you can write down a plane is always represented by 3 or more points. So P, Q, R, S. So this plane has a thickness. That means, this plane has a length, means it can be extended to that direction. This plane has a breadth, it can be extended to this direction. But this plane do not have any thickness. It is an imaginary plane, suppose. Okay, it do not have any thickness. Now there are so many points on this plane. So these points are used to represent as a name of this plane PQR. Why I am writing the 3 points here? A plane is always represented by minimum 3 points or maximum the number of points here in this plane. So here 4 points are there. It may be our 5 point, 6 point, 7 point also. So there are so many points. So this plane is known as a plane surface, and it can be extended here. It can be extended to that direction. It can be extended to that direction. That means plane can be extended. Now let us take some important properties of points. What the important properties of points are? Look. Suppose this is a point. As we have discussed, this point do not have any thickness. So from this point, how many lines we can draw? So if you will see, from this point we can draw infinite many lines. So if somebody asks you from a point on a plane how many lines you can draw, so from a point on a plane we can draw infinite many lines. See, 4, 5, 6, suppose somebody 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can say that from a point we can draw infinite many lines. From a plane we can draw infinite many lines. So there is another property, and this property is known as, if there are different points in this plane, suppose this is point P, point Q, point R, point S, point T, point Q, point V, we can draw only a line through any 2 points. That means we can draw only a straight line through any 2 points. See, if you want to draw any straight line joining 2 points, it is the only straight line that we can draw through 2 points. So here it is given, one and only one line can be passing through any given 2 points in a plane. So if these 2 points in a plane are there here, so we can draw only 2 lines passing through these 2 points P and R. So while taking 2 points in this plane, only one line can be drawn passing through these 2 points, but through 1 point infinite many lines can be drawn by passing through these 2 points. Let us move to the next one. Next property is known as collinear property. What is collinear points? Look. Suppose there is a line, and in this line there are 2 points. Yes, a line is always represented by this type of symbol PQ. If there are 3 or more than 3, try to understand. If there are 3 or more than 3 points are there in that straight line, there are 3 or more than 3, not 2. I am not saying 2. P, Q. I am not saying about these 2 points. I am saying about 3 or more than 3. Here, suppose it is 3, or somebody will write here it is P, Q, R, S. Here it is 4, more than 3. P, S, Q, R, T, more than 3, 5. So this point P, point Q, point R, here point P, point Q, point R, point S, point T are known as collinear points. So these points are known as collinear points. If the points are collinear, that means what we can say, if the points are collinear, then we can say that the points are on the same straight line. Suppose this is a straight line, it is T, it is U, and it is D. Is these 3 points are collinear? No, because these 2 points are on the straight line as we know, but this point D is not on the straight line. So these 3 points are not collinear. It should be collinear. If it will be collinear, then this point D must be here in this straight line. So this is called the points of collinearity. When 3 points are on the straight line, then these points are known as collinear points, and this property is known as points of collinearity. Next, open and closed figure. Open and closed figure. What is open figure? Let's see. Suppose this is a point P, a figure which has the starting point and the ending point are different. That means it starts from point P and its end at point Q. So this type of figure is known as open figure. Or simply we can say a figure which is open is known as open figure. Or generally in our day-to-day work we can say, see, the wind is going inside of this figure. So this is open. There is no any wind, no any way to go the wind inside of this figure is known as a closed figure. See, the starting point was our P and its ends also here in this point P. So this type of figure is known as a closed figure. See, there is no way to go inside of this figure. Simply we can say. So this type of figure is known as a open and closed figure. But in mathematically we can say whenever a figure starts with one point and ends in the another point is known as open figure. But whenever a figure starts in the point same, start with a point with any point and ends with the same point is known as a closed figure. Then we will go for the simple closed figure and complex closed figure. See what is simple closed figure. So this type of figures which do not cross each other. Suppose this type of figure, see, these are simple figure. They are not crossing. Any line segment or curvical line are not crossing each other. This type of closed figure is known as simple closed figure, and any line segment or curved line crossing each other at any point are known as the complex closed figure. See, it is crossing here, line segment crossing here, see, line segment crossing here. So these are known as a complex closed figure because the lines, curved line or line segment are crossing each other at any point. So these type of figures are known as closed figure, but they are complex closed figures. Suppose student, it is a closed figure. So now we will move to the next point, interior. So we have already have seen lots of advertisement during these days of interior decoration of your wall. अपने wall को इस तरह से paint करो वगैरह वगैरह. So interior means generally we can say the part inside of the figure. See the parts. So these are the parts inside in this figure, and the points lying inside in this figure are known as interior points. So P, Q, R, S are known as interior points, and the line or points lying outside of the figure, it is B, it is T, it is W. See, these are the points lying outside of the figure are known as exterior points. And what is there? Boundary point. So boundary point means the points which are lying on the boundary of this figure is known as boundary point. Suppose it is D. See, P, Q, R, S are interior points. B, T, W, these points are known as the exterior point, and this point U and point D are on the boundary. Here in this boundary are known as boundary points. I hope you understood this one. So we will move to the next part, that is known as polygon. So remember what is polygon? We have already discussed about the polygon in class 5. See what is polygon. A polygon is a simple closed curve. What type of curve? Simple closed curve made by line segment. See, it is a line segment. Is it closed? No, it is not closed. So simple closed curve made by line segment means this type of figure. So this is the polygon. So if we draw two line segments, is this a closed figure? No. So to get a simple closed figure made by right segment is three line segment, 1, 2, 3. So this is 1, 2, 3, and this type of polygon which have three line segments are known as triangle. So a polygon is a simple, the definition of polygon is given in our book, page number 135. Simple closed figure having three or more line segments are called polygons. So three or more line segment is given. At least three line segments should be required to make a polygon. So three line segment polygon is our triangle. Like this, we have a four line segment polygon. Always remember 1, 2, 3, 4. Four line segment polygon is not rectangle. It is the part. Okay. It is a quadrilateral. It is given. It is the quadrilateral. Four-sided polygon is quadrilateral. Like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, how many sides? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five-sided polygon is pentagon. Like this, six-sided polygon is hexagon, seven-sided is heptagon, eight-sided is octagon, nine-sided is nonagon, and 10-sided is decagon. So in exam you may ask name a five-sided polygon, so you should answer it as a pentagon. Six-sided polygon as a hexagon. So this is a very important topic. So students, you should remember this. How many sides of a polygon have? At least three sides, and name the four-sided polygon: quadrilateral, five-sided polygon, pentagon, six-sided polygon, hexagon, seven, heptagon, 8, octagon, 9, nonagon, and 10, decagon respectively. Now we will move to the next and a small part, curvilinear and linear boundary. See, linear boundary. Boundary means we understood this part which just around the figure is known as a boundary. Curvilinear means what? Boundary like this is a curvilinear boundary, yes, and we can say that this is a linear boundary. See, here the word linear itself represents a straight line. So whenever you will get a linear, we got a linear equation. That means that equation gives us a linear, means a straight line. So it is a linear boundary. See, the boundary is linear. So it is called linear boundary. It is curvilinear, means called it is a curved linear boundary. Curved boundary. So curvilinear means curved lines. So boundary containing only curved lines or surface is known as curvilinear boundary. And linear means straight lines. So the boundary containing only line segments or straight lines are known as linear boundary. So students, this is all about the explanation of exercise 11.1. We will go for the exercise 11.1 in our next class. So I hope you understood this video. If you have any problem, you just text me, call me. I will give your answer as soon as possible.